decades of the incorrect parenting information and the way that society view kids means that we think that an emotionally regulated child is one that is quiet and obedient and is not kicking off. But that is not the case. We mistake self-regulation for compliance and obedience, and that is not right. So if you are constantly having to suppress all your emotions, what happens? They come out in other ways, usually in some sort of mental health problems or in some kind of non-helpful behaviors, may it be drinking, shopping, whatever it is. That's not the outcome that we're looking for. Unfortunately, we're probably going to have to work through that big tantrum and not just shut it down. Now, here's how I deal with the really ragey, anger-filled tantrums. First of all, you remove anything that is going to be hurt, even if that's another sibling, right? Sometimes someone's kicking and screaming. Just make sure the child's not going to hurt themselves. Then you need to just constantly reassure. And I know it's really difficult, but just keep saying, I'll give you a cuddle. Do you want me to help you? Come to me when you're ready. I'm here for a cuddle. What's making you angry? How can we help you to feel better? Can we try to do some breathing? We have to be really patient here because we are relying on co-regulation. So they're getting their cues from us as to how we manage this emotion, right? Even I know it's really difficult because they're fully kicking off. And trust me, my kids kick off. If this is all triggering you because you grew up in a situation where if you kicked off like that, there would be shouting directed at you and you would be shut down and forced to behave, then this all might be very triggering. No, it doesn't feel right, but anger is a legitimate emotion. It's just another one of the emotions that we have to learn to deal with, to regulate. And so we do have to provide some validation. If somebody is very angry, if you imagine a situation where you've felt like you've really been wronged or something's happened at work, right? I know for kids it can be something really stupid and fickle to you, but when they had an expectation of something and that wasn't met, then they get angry. It's just their bodies and their brain's physiological response to something. So imagine, you've done something at work you're really proud of and your boss has gone, oh, that's just total rubbish. And that's made you feel really unjust and really angry. Then you go to your partner and you say, I'm so angry about this. And your partner's like, no, 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 you're not allowed to. Do not have a rant about this. Like, how are you going to feel? You're going to feel absolutely awful because at the end of the day, you do feel angry and you want to feel heard and understood. So what do you need? You need a calming presence there that is going to say, it's okay. Tell me about it. I'm going to help you through this, right? That is what you need. You don't need somebody shouting at you. So as difficult as it is, we need to try to be that calming presence. And if we are not that calming presence, we need to leave.